called Snuffles House. Snuffles is a hedgehog. Like all hedgehogs, he has long, sharp prickles and black, shiny eyes. Snuffles used to live in a small, square house among some very tall trees. One morning when Snuffles came home from a walk, his house was nowhere to be seen. There were clouds of smoke coming from a bonfire on exactly the spot where Snuffles had lived. The sad little hedgehog walked away. He wandered among the flower beds and across the lawn. He was looking for a better place to build a new home. All Snuffles' friends had square houses, but why not build his house in a new shape? An oval house, he thought, would be beautiful. He set to work right away. This is what it looked like, and Snuffles felt very proud. But when Snuffles walked into his bedroom, the whole house rocked sideways. He could only keep it straight by staying in the middle of the house. That night, Snuffles slept with his back feet above his head and found it very uncomfortable. In the morning, he thought, definitely not an oval house. I'll try a round house. Yes, that's it. A big circle, like a full moon. Snuffles worked hard all day, and in the evening, he had finished his round house. It was bedtime, and Snuffles was very tired as he climbed the stairs to his new bedroom. As he walked into his bedroom, he turned upside down and then began to roll. Snuffles' beautiful round house was rolling, bouncing, and bumping. The house stopped with a thump when it hit a tree trunk. Snuffles had to sleep in an upside-down house that night. When he woke up, Snuffles was sore and miserable. He now knew that his home must have a flat bottom. A triangular house. Oh, it would be exciting, like sleeping in a tent. It would also have an upstairs, like his old square house. But even this house had a very sad ending. His triangular house had a very, very small upstairs. Snuffles could only get to the top of the stairs and squeeze his nose into his bedroom. The point on the triangle did not leave room for a whole hedgehog at the top. Snuffles went into his sitting room and thought about his new house. He thought about all sorts of shapes and sizes. One shape he thought about was an octagon. What a very big and grand word that was, but he knew that an octagon had 8 sides, and he felt this would be too hard to build. At last, Snuffles thought of a good and safe shape to build. It was a rectangle. It would have a flat bottom and plenty of rooms upstairs. Snuffles' new house was very nice, and he painted a sign to stand outside. It said, "Rectangular House. Mr. Snuffles lives here." When I last saw Snuffles, he was still living there. He had built it as far from the bonfire as possible. What's that?
Do I really have to say him?
Yes.
Rectangle.
Diddle.